Hi, this is Supreet, and today we're going to see about CI/CD process. Now, a lot of people think CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous deployment. This is a pretty tough task for a developer, or this is something to be handled by a deployment team. Just because it's a whole lot different process than development. So now the reason being this is because it involves a lot of tools like Jenkins and too many different stuffs. But what I'm going to show you today is how easily you can learn CI/CD process and the different tools other than Jenkins, and how easily you can learn the process of CI/CD and implement within few minutes. So it is not at all difficult process, and let's see how does it work. It is Netlify. So Netlify is one platform where you can host your website. I'm gonna show you how to deploy my React into Netlify, and the CI/CD tool which I'm going to use is Buddy. So what I've done is I've registered for this, and I've registered via github.com. You can see I have attached my GitHub account to this app Buddy. So this will take care of a whole lot of things. Now if you see, I'm gonna choose my repository. I mean, it says create your new project. I'm gonna create my new project, and I'm gonna choose my repository. This is listing my repositories because I have attached my GitHub account, right? So let me choose. This is the repository where I have placed or pushed my React code. So I'm gonna choose this. All right, now it is getting synced by the Buddy. Now it says automate your React application. I'm going to show you how simple is it to create your pipeline. So I'm going to say add new pipeline, and I'm going to say React pipeline. So I'm going to say on push. So I don't want to go for manual and recurrently. So if you go with recurrently, you get an option to schedule the things and all. So let's not do that. For this demo, I'm going to show you how to do it on push. So I'm going to say on push, and choose the branch. I'm going to select master. If you have different branches, you can select one among them. So let's add a new pipeline. I'm gonna show you all these different features, but let's not worry too much about it. So I'm going to just say add new pipeline. Now once you do this, you need to select actions. So to deploy or to build, we need Node.js. So I'm going to say Node.js. Look at this, we have npm install and npm test already. You don't have to create YAML file, or you don't have to create too many commands for that. So I'm gonna give one more command. This is for build. Let's go to the solution, and let's go to package.json. So you have something for build. This is the one. So let me put this command over here, npm build. So I'm going to say npm run build. So this is what you're going to do with Node.js, and this will help you build your React application. All right, so just a moment. So I'm going to say add this action. You can say if any command throws an error, don't execute next commands. You can choose this option, and you have the different option as well. Execute all commands regardless of the result of the previous command. So I'll keep it as it is, since I can get to know if there is any errors over there. So I'm going to say add this action. All right, now you can say there is one action built over here. So I can simply say run pipeline. You can just say run pipeline, and I'm gonna say new codes commit build. I'm gonna say run now. Let's see what happens. So look at this. You can see logs also over here. You can see what's being done. npm is getting installed, and you know the build will eventually happen. So look at this, there's something called action failed. All right, so let's see failed at this particular step. So I'm going to rectify this in a while, and show you how this is going to work. Okay, I got the error. The error is because of this, it cannot find the file, style.css in src. So I'm gonna fix this, and push the latest code to the git, and then from there I will reinitiate this action, and then I'm gonna show you how it works. Now you can see, it says build finished successfully. It says everything is fine. This is a log, and it says it is passed. So now we're gonna add one more pipeline so that we can deploy it. I'm gonna go to this pipeline, and I'm gonna say add an action. So I'm gonna check if Netlify is available. All right, so now this is available. So once you choose Netlify, it says add Netlify integration, and it says you must authenticate, and in order to authenticate, make sure you are logged into Netlify account. So now I have logged into my Netlify account, and I'm just choosing this. I'm gonna say proceed. So this is going to connect to my Netlify account, and then it's gonna deploy. So it's gonna take a little while, few seconds. Let this happen, and I'll just come back to you. So this is authorize, and let's see what happens. So it says Netlify deploy. So this action will deploy your app to Netlify. So currently there are no sites in your integration. It will create a new site. So add this action. All right. So probably I'm gonna say refresh. So still it says no enough sites. So probably I'll create a site, and then see if I can do this. So I'm gonna say new site from git, and then I'm gonna integrate my git. All right. So I'm gonna say authorize. So now this is authorized. So all repository, I don't want all repository. Select repository. I'm gonna save React. So this is my React, and I'm gonna say install. All right. I'm gonna choose my branch, and I'm gonna say deploy site. So it's just quick. You can see how fast it is to integrate your GitHub account and then get it deployed on Netlify. So I'm going to do this action for the first time because I don't have any sites. So now if you have sites, you can include this site here in Buddy and deploy it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this site, and for the next time when you try to deploy it, it's gonna choose the same site and deploy it from Buddy. So now it says your site is deployed, and the second step is to set up a custom domain. It will create a custom domain for you, and then it will secure a domain with HTTPS. So these are 3 steps involved, and it is pretty quick. So I'm just gonna wait for a few seconds, and the work would be done. So looks like the site is deployed, and you have this custom domain over here. So just click on this URL, and you're gonna see your new site is up and running. So next we go back to Buddy, and then choose the site, I'm going to say refresh. So I'm going to see the site over here, and I'm going to say add. So this is going to add a new action to my CI/CD pipeline, and I'm going to go to this save action. I'm going to say, all right, save action, and I'm going to say run pipeline. All right, so now I'm going to say, deploying new site to Netlify. So I'm going to say run now. You don't want to do this again, but what you can do is you can skip this, and you can perform this action. However, so now you can see this particular action is running. Let it run, and once it is done, we can show you the results. All right, so now it is deployed and it is now marked as green. You can see build finished successfully. So that means the new site is deployed over here, and you can rerun this. All right, now we can say the site is up and running, and you can see the result over here. All right, so thank you guys. I mean, this is how we can create a CI/CD pipeline, and it is pretty easy to work with Buddy and Netlify, because there is a nice integration between these two. You can create a pipeline and run the pipeline pretty easy. Thank you.